Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I'm Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, tonight we've got a big one. We've got to talk about this situation with Schumer and the filibuster and all the things. It's incredibly important what we're going to talk about. So make sure you guys leave a comment below, you like this video, you subscribe to this channel, because this is a fight for our rights, and we are here for it. But we really got to focus on this one. Now, if you guys recall, I've said previously a lot towards the end of 2021 and into 2022, there is never a time an animal is more dangerous as when they're wounded, they're scared, or they're cornered. And right now, you've got a Democratic Party who is on the last grasps of power that they perceive themselves losing. This is the most dangerous time possible, so we got to stay on it. And this one, you're going to need to call your senators on this one because this is that important. Now, I've got 3 clips from the Joy Reid show, the Reid Out. Just bear with me. I know it's terrible, but we have to because Chuck Schumer let a lot of things slip here. We're going to dive in, but first I want to tell you about what we're going to do with this on the Second Press. Now, the Second Press is an email newsletter for the Second Amendment that we're putting out original pro-Second Amendment content from 10 different writers across the United States, all with their own perspectives, their own backgrounds, and their own skill sets. Monday through Friday, it's going to be in your inbox. There is a free trial below. To give you an idea of the power of this program that we're building, this morning, the video you're about to watch aired on YouTube around 11 to 11:30. Called one of my writers. We had a unique, created original product by an original author in my inbox by 7 p.m. You're going to have it in your inbox with my narration by 8 a.m. This is so powerful, and it's going to be available to everyone because this is that important. It is a link in the description box below. If you don't see the power, opt out, no big deal, but it's free for 2 weeks. Link down there. Please join us because through 2022, we can change everything for our rights if we all work together, and this is a great vehicle to do so. But enough of that. Check out what happened on Joy Reid's show here. I'm going to show you 3 clips, and I want to walk you through this because remember, this is big, dude. If they change the filibusters, if those rules change, we are going to be in trouble. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, but I want to show you how difficult it actually is. They're posturing right now, but check this out. Here's the first clip.
If we can't get Republicans to join us, we are exploring a variety of different rules changes, and we are working and trying to get all 50 Democrats, including Senators Manchin and Sinema, to go along with those rules changes. Because if we don't change the rules, the Republicans will block this, and our democracy could be at risk and even wither in real ways.
All right, so their whole narrative here is they're going to change the rules because they can't get their way because the Republicans are winning. That's what he just said. But something really crucially important. In these 3 clips, he's showing his cards without showing his cards. He's losing composure, and listen. This is really important to listen to why, okay? In that clip we just heard, he said, if we can get all 50 Democrats, including Manchin and Sinema, that means all 50 aren't on board. Now, this is not something where I'm saying nothing to worry about because this is a time to call your senator. This is a time to really fasten up that support for the filibuster because this is that important. You got to step up on this one. That's step 1. Here's the second clip. Listen to what else he said here.
Just to believe in it and not change the rules. And we're making it clear to them, Joy, that even a paragon who believed in the Senate rules, Robert C. Byrd, changed the rules 9 times. And he said, and I think I have his quote pretty accurately here, when circumstances change, the rules have to change. Well, let me tell you something. Circumstances have changed dramatically with Donald Trump, the big lie, the violence of January 6th, and all the efforts to take away voting rights. And just one more.
Okay, he hit a lot of his little talking points right there at the end. I don't care. What I do care about is he is invoking the name of Robert Byrd. Robert Byrd was a senator who was also, I don't know, just happened to be heavily involved in the Triple K, if you know what I'm saying, and not the gas station. Okay? If they're invoking those names and opening themselves up to that assailment, that's not a great look. That's the second thing. Now, the third thing, I want to show you this. This clip is 1 minute and 17 seconds. He loses his patience with Joy Reid, and listen to what he says. If you hear nothing else, listen to what the leader of the Democrats in the Senate says around the filibuster. Okay? Check this out.
They haven't taken any action.
Well, we got to keep pressing them and pressing them and pressing them until they do. There is too much at risk here. If obviously they were saying yes to us we wouldn't have to worry about this. But we do have to worry, and we have to keep pushing. But when senators go to them and say, I will lose my election unless we do something about voting rights, when senators come to them and say, we will not have a democracy anymore, not just for 2 years, but for 10 years, and constant senators of all different stripes, including some of our most moderate senators. We have a group of 3 senators who's constantly talking to them, Angus King, John Tester, and the senator from Virginia as well, saying to them, we were not for changing the rules, but we've changed our mind. Too much is at stake. And it's a constant discussion. And we're going to keep going until we succeed. I can't tell you that they've publicly said anything. You know they haven't. I know they haven't. But there's lots of things we're pushing hard on. I don't want to be Pollyanna-ish here. This is an uphill fight, but it's too important to give up on.
Right.
Too important to give up on.
All right. So it's crucial. I know that was a long clip, but hear what he said. He said, when Democrat senators go to them and say, we're going to lose our seats, not about the voting rights, not about anything else, withering on the vine of democracy. We're going to lose our seats. Then he follows up with, I don't want to be Pollyannish. This is an uphill battle. Democrats don't undersell anything. Just letting you know, the leader of the Democratic Party in the Senate just said all of these things in session and then goes, I don't want to be Pollyannish. It's an uphill battle. This is not a time to sit on our laurels, but they're not in a position of strength like they're advocating that they are. Call your senators, step up, and put the power to them. Put the flame on their front lawn, not on ours. This is incredibly important, guys. Check out the newsletter link in the description box below. It is the Second Press. We are doing some incredible things. And thank you for your time. I'm Braden. See you later.